Welcome to another live stream on custom screen printing. I'm a little late. Hello, Ashley. I'm a little late because of the crazy weather. All right. So when I heard that midnight it's going to rain, so I don't have to worry about it because I won't be on here at midnight. So we're here to do a live stream. I'm fine, Ashley. And so we're here right now. Doing a live stream on my channel. My chewable vitamins. Now we're here, do a live stream on this channel tonight. So here we are. So we're gonna hopefully get more people in here. I know this ain't my time zone. Okay, this ain't my time zone, but I figured to come on once I heard where the weather's gonna hit and when it's gonna hit. So I came on here now because it's only 8:01. So here I am. I was reading some of my email, and so somebody is offering me late night party. Who's that, Ashley? You? So I'm gonna look into paying for some. No, it's gonna be at midnight, but it said it might not be here. It might be over the Cape and the Islands. I'm hoping to get my search on my website boosted. Where the company's want to deal with me, wants to charge me like $8 a month to boost it for me. So hopefully that will help it to get more work and stuff. Well, anyway, we're here tonight to do a live stream, and hopefully more people show up. Hopefully they will. I hope a lot of people show up. This is not normally my time zone, but I had no choice to come on this late because everything was so messed up today. I thought it was going to be bad weather because it kept getting dark and everything. But then I looked at my channel I watched the weather with because this channel is very accurate. So he said it's going to be late night at midnight. He said mostly over the Cape and Islands. So we'll see. And so we'll wait and see about that one. But I know it ain't going to rain over here. It's too cool out right now. It's like 76 degrees right now. So I'm just waiting out and just do the live stream and just go on from here. Late party, LOL. Are you talking about me, Ashley, or yourself? I know I'm a late streamer tonight, and oh, okay, I got you. All right, that's a mother's job. I know. Just be careful. Be safe. So I hope everyone comes in here tonight to join me on my live stream, and we can have a little chat there and there. And oh, okay, have fun. And I hope more people come in tonight to join me on my live stream that we can do this live. Hopefully, I don't know how long I'll be on here. I don't know, maybe an hour, maybe. I don't know because this is not my time zone, but we'll see who comes in. And we'll see what happens, all right? And see who comes in the stream tonight. Because I don't normally come on this late, but I'm on here tonight late, but I don't usually come on this late. So we'll see what happens to this stream tonight. And I had chicken patties with fries tonight. That was it. It was simple. But, I just wanted to, come on and meet Alfredo and say, oh, wow, that's gassy. Man, you must like to eat a lot of gassy foods. You like to stink the house out, right? Or maybe when you go pick your daughter up and the little munchkins there in the vehicle, you're gonna blow a gas bomb. They're gonna stink them all out, right, Ashley? Is that what your plans are? That's funny. I hate to be those children when you pick them up. It's gonna be a very much of a bomb of gas in that vehicle. Holy Moses! I can see your daughter saying, "Mom, what are you doing?" She's gonna say, "Oh, you do, huh?" So they stink each other out, right? Really, huh? Wow, that's cool. But I think maybe an hour I'll be on here because I don't really come on this late. Oh, okay. All right. Now I know. Okay. Maybe she's teaching you, right? It's all right. But anyway, we're having the live stream tonight. We're gonna do maybe an hour for it tonight. So I don't know what the situation is about the weather, so an hour will be good enough for me tonight, and I'll get back in it till tomorrow. It's gonna be bad weather tomorrow too. Really? Who's Nate? Who's that? Who's Nate? Her boyfriend? He has a car of his own. I don't know who Nate is. I have no idea who that is. You gotta explain to me, Ashley, because I sure don't know. Oh, he's in your boyfriend's vehicle. Oh, okay. Yes, he drives it. Okay. What does he say about that? When she does that in his car, what does he say about that? Stop that, Nate. He's farting in my vehicle. Is that what he says? Well, we did have two people, but they disappeared. They don't like the language we're talking about, so we'll cut that out. We'll cut that out for now. Oh, okay. All right. Let's keep talking about that down, okay? But I'm just here doing the live stream tonight and actually getting things going. And let's hope people come in to talk about whatever you want to talk about in here, as long as it's presentable. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Holy Lord. My day was quiet. There was nothing going on as usual. Everything was quiet, boring, quiet. I gotta do my laundry in a little bit, so I do my laundry and I do my hour stream. And I'll go do that. I got my own stuff I gotta do. I'm just on here doing the live stream, and hopefully we get an hour going in on here. And once the hour's over, we're all done. But right now, we're just, well, only it's 11 minutes on here, so we're gonna keep on doing what we have to do. Nothing. It was quiet all day. All day has been quiet. So nothing's been going on very much today. It's been very quiet. So I'm just doing what I have to do on here for now. So I'm just going to do what I have to do on here for my channel. You know what? I've been on here since 2013 doing YouTube, and I haven't planned anything yet for my channel yet. So we will at some point on my time, that is. So I'm not planning anything on my channel right now. I might later. Let's wait and see. But I'm just trying to get my business to run up and running again. Really busy, and that is, if it happens, the business gets busy, then YouTube will have more videos. But I don't name my channel after my business because it's not for business on here. It's for teaching people or showing people how screen printing works. But otherwise, who knows what the future beholds? Hey, Jace, how you doing, man? What's going on? Nice to see you here. What's going on, Jace? How's your day going? How's your day go? Is it warmer where you are? Is it raining out? What's it doing? So I'm planning on boosting my website store. I just don't know if those shopping carts run, and I have to call Square. That's good. Yeah, mine's fine. To find out if it's still hooked up. That's good. See if the card reader is still hooked up, because the other phone I don't have minutes on it anymore. If I cancel, it's too expensive. But this one does have minutes on this phone, so we'll see what happens. So we'll wait and see. So just started on the live stream here tonight and taking a break from cutting glass. Oh, cutting grass. Oh, you did your lawn today. Okay. I'll be doing mine when the humidity goes away. I gotta do some screen washing out on Friday, so I can start working on a t-shirt for my brother that needs one for someone. But you know, I got a lot of work to do yet, though. I got a lot of work to do. Oh, okay. What's wrong with what's going on with you? What's going on with you, man? Having problems with your legs or something? Wow, really? That's awful. Sorry to hear that. Oh, you too, huh? Everybody has a different disability. Oh, you are now. Okay. Well, what happened to you? Did something happen recently? Oh, it's like that all along. So I like to keep myself busy. That's why I do this t-shirt printing because it helps me out, it helps me not being bored and everything. If I'm not doing that, I'm playing a video game on PS4 to pass the time. Oh, really, huh? I didn't know that. Wow, that's awful, huh? Well, what caused that? Triggered that? That's awful. Jeez. Didn't you mention that to me before, Jays, or did you? Oh, really? Serious? Jeez. Wow. Huh. You mean it only it happened all of a sudden? And wow, that's weird. That is weird. Jeez. You sure he wasn't allergic to something that triggered that? Maybe something you're allergic to you're using in your shop or something? Wow, that's terrible. That is awful. Wow. Hmm. So you still doing your exercise yourself back? Do you have any certain exercise you got to do to? I went to work and hit the floor. My body shut down. Wow, that is awful. Jeez, that's scary as a son of a gun. Oh my goodness. So that's why you stay close to home, right? That's why you stay close to home now, right? You don't work anymore. You stay close to home. If you do that, that's best for you. Wow, that is terrible. Sorry to hear that, man. That's really bad. I'm glad you are, man. That is awful. Jeez. How long ago did that happen to you? Only about 2, 3 years ago? Or man, that is horrible. Jesus. Oh my goodness. 5 years, 5 years ago. Hey, Cajun, how you doing, man? Welcome. Want to come up on the panel occasion? Let me know, and I'll drop the link in the stream. About 5 years ago, Jay. Jesus. How you doing today? Now you doing better? All right, Cage, you want to come up and talk? I'll let you up if you want to come up. Let me know. I'll drop the link in here just in case, and I'll let you up here on the panel. Maybe a little more. Okay. Here you go, Cage. You can come on up here and join me up in the panel, dude. Maybe a little more. Okay. That's terrible. Wow. So what were you doing before you had that problem? Okay. What happened? What doing this? So what were you doing before you had that problem? You had a job and stuff? And then suddenly that hit you and it put you in a disabled state of mind now? That's bad, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Glad you're doing better now. Oh, you were in construction? Wow, I didn't know that. Jeez. Man, that must have been horrible. Wow. And life can change in a blink of an eye. I'll tell you that one. That's how strange life is, you know? Life can change like a blink of an eye, but sometimes we don't understand why it happens, but it does happen. And we don't understand why, but only the Lord knows, you know? I'm glad you're doing all right, though, man. Keep in there. Keep going, all right? Take care of yourself and do all the right things you need to do for yourself. Glad you're in here tonight, man. Nice to see you here. You know, I used to build models when I was a kid. My brothers used to do it, but we don't do it much anymore. But you know, we just I just print shirts now, and now I'm going to require hopefully when I get work to get a baseball cap press for my studio, a real one that I can actually have no problem with using it. Yeah, I yeah, I know you always will have that desire to do that, but now you can't do it anymore because of your health issues. It's real sad when that was taken away from you. But now you can do a lot of do the model building now. So you do a good job on that and keep up the good work on that channel and take good care of yourself in the meanwhile. So I don't want to lose my friend, you know. I want you to take very, really good care of yourself now, Jay's, all right? I care about all my friends. You're in my channel. You're part of my custom screen printing family, and that's what genuine friends are, you know. Because I knew Cajun a long time, and I knew a couple other guys I knew way back, and everything. It's sad though. People go through all that. Some people go through worse times than others, you know. It's sad though. It really is because when we actually do what we love to do, and then you can't do it anymore. It kind of stinks, you know. But you do a good job building your models. That's a good hobby. So keep up doing it, all right? Don't stop doing it. But be safe with yourself, though. Because you have someone with you when you're doing the model building in your little room there with you? Your son there with you helping you? Or so I don't want you being by yourself or you falling again or anything. I just don't want anything happening anymore happen to you, you know? See, everybody has good content on YouTube, you know, and my content is all right, but people don't care about it much. But I wish they do. I wish they would, but they really don't. And it's sad they don't care about what I do. But some people do, and some people don't. You know. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Good to have family around, right? That's why it's good to have a wife and a daughter and stuff around, because it's good to have your wife around and your kids and stuff, because it's always good to have a family. Here's my buddy right here, Cajun Kunhan. Hey, Cajun, what's going on, man? What's up?
What's up, Wayne? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Hanging in there.
Get this volume turned up a little bit. I turned it down a little bit too much.
I'm trying. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put. Well, a guy offered me as a website company offered to boost my search engine on my store. So, and they gave me a good deal that I can. It will cost me like $8 a month for the search engine optimization.
For a search engine or a website for you?
No, my website's up, but I don't know who that is up. Just trying to come up with my pen. Who's this? I gotta wait and see who that is. I don't know who that is. There's no name on it. I don't know who that is. So I'll wait and see. But it's like it's a search engine optimization. What's this say? What's this say?
A search engine. Yeah, that's what Google. That's what Google Chrome is a search engine.
Why do you call us lazy? Who's that? I don't even know who that is. What? Someone say, why do you call us lazy? Who's calling who lazy? What are you talking about?
Huh? What?
I don't know who that guy. I banned him. Some guy named Dave.
Somebody in a basement or something?
I kicked him out. It was Dave something. I don't know who it was.
What's up, 21?
It was Dave. Some guy named Dave something.
21 10-7 on the side.
I have no idea who called who lazy. I don't know what he's talking about. He said in the private chat, why do you call us lazy? Who called anybody? I didn't call anybody lazy.
You got somebody in the basement.
I took him out.
Okay.
I banned him.
Somebody saw that link you put up there for me to jump in, and they jumped in too.
And they got kicked out.
And they got kicked out too.
I don't know enough in the channel. I don't not know.
Say, Pabon way, Pabon. Jay got 5 kids and 7 grandkids. Dang. I just got 1 grandbaby.
21.
She's 13. Beautiful young lady, matter of fact. Trying to get her to go into professional modeling. Well, you got to start off slow. You can't just jump in professional modeling all at one time.
No, it takes time.
Yeah. But, like clothing, kids' clothing and stuff like that, where the mama's always around the photographers and all that.
Yeah.
The modeling industry is hit and miss for kids,
It's bad too. It can be pretty dangerous too.
But yeah, that's what I mean. It's sometimes it could be get in a situation that you don't want to get into with certain photographers, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Yep. I do know what you mean.
Australia was full of it at one time. Then professional modeling agencies, but they would have a bad photographer, that they would hire, because they had a lot of people that they contracted,
Yeah.
And when you get into modeling, you can't be bashful or shy, with clothing. If they tell you got to wear, like bikinis or whatever type undergarments,
If
that's
it's,
what
if
the
it's,
job calls for. That's why a mother has to be there,
if it's proper enough to be, if it's really done well with the mother there with the daughter and stuff,
Yeah.
or parents are there to protect their kids because you never know what they're going to run into.
Yeah, if they tell you no parents allowed or whatever, then no, you get out of there. Report that.
Yep.
Well, I ain't seen you in a while. What you been up to?
Nothing much. The weather's been horrible. They said it's supposed to rain tonight midnight, but they said it might not hit it over here, but in the Cape and the Islands. But the weather's been weird. 1 minute it's good, next minute it's going to rain. They say it's going to rain, then it don't come. Then it comes late at night. So, man, these guys I don't know. So
yeah, it's been storming down here. I mean, today it took a break from raining. Yesterday it rained most all day, storms most all day. Missy went to a birthday party for a great nephew, and he just turned 2 yesterday. She went over. I didn't go. I stayed home. She was up in Ville Platte. She was going to bring a swimming pool, for the kids and all that. They have one already. She was going to bring another one that, for our granddaughter from last year. Well, it was storming, so that wasn't going to happen. So it was an inside party. To be, it was an inside birthday party. There was nothing outside because it was too bad of a weather.
Oh,
but it's been raining a lot down here. We had no rain, but man, it's like for the end of July, getting to the end of July last week or so, man, it's been nice and cool. Mm-hmm. It has. It's been nice and cool. It hadn't been that hot.
Not over here.
Watch out next month, though.
Not over here it hasn't been. It was really humid for 5-10 days. But then they said it's coming back again. It's coming back like it's going to get hot again, they claim. And I can't stand being out in the heat. I won't work on my yard. I won't even go out there. I have a deck I use, right? And the other day I had to kill a yellow jacket's nest that was under the leaves on my porch. I got stung by one of them, so I said, all right, you want to sting me? Okay, now it's going to be on war.
Oh, so yellow jackets. Oh, okay.
What I killed them with.
I was wondering why you were talking. I thought you were talking about a coat you were wearing to work on some bushes or something.
No.
But, yellow jackets, waltzes, yeah.
Yellow jackets nest with. What did I use to spray it with? Take it again.
Yeah. I don't know. I use gasoline or charcoal starter.
I use a DW-40. It killed them.
Oh, yeah, it's a distillate. It's a petroleum distillate. Yeah.
They all dropped dead. Every one of them. They all died.
Yeah. It worked too. PB blaster, and it shoots out a long stream. A good about a 8-foot stream. Yeah.
But now I got some foam spray for yellow jackets from Lowe's, and it kills them instantly. So if there's a nest under my deck, when I check it, I'm going to spray it with that foam stuff, and it'll knock them dead.
Yeah, but that can of that foam spray, what you talking about, is about $12, huh? Or 14?
No, it wasn't that expensive.
It wasn't?
No, it was really reasonable. It was not bad. It does work though.
Because a bottle of charcoal starter, for charcoal's barbecue pit, $3 or $4, and that's instant death for a wasp nest. You know,
Well,
yellow jackets, whatever.
I just had some yellow jackets, some annoying yellow jackets.
Well, that's
Well,
a
try to-
wash. A yellow jacket's a wash, or it depends on what kind of yellow jacket you're talking about. There's two different kinds that people mistake for.
No, these are small ones. They were small, miniature ones.
They in the ground, or they on a nest in a bush.
They were underneath some leaves on my porch, trying to make a nest, but I killed them before they even got a chance to even
Oh,
get
okay.
that far. They all
Okay.
died.
So they in the shape of a wasp or a carpenter bee.
No, just a small yellow jacket, but very small things. You know, they weren't very
I'm gonna have
big.
to look that up because the what we have ground hornets down here, and it looks just like a carpenter bee but smaller, you know, and that's a ground hornet. Some people in North Louisiana call them yellow jacket, but they're not a true yellow jacket. A yellow jacket is a little wasp.
No, they were yellow jackets. They weren't wasps. They were yellow jackets. They were small ones, but they were trying to make a nest, and I stopped them. They don't have no more nothing out there. I cleaned off my porch afterwards. After I killed them, I waited 2 days and I killed them. They're dead. They're all gone. So I'm gonna check under my porch. If there haven't any nests under there, they're gonna get it again too. I'm not afraid of them. Nothing scares me. Nothing bothers me. I'll attack them and kill them. I don't care, one way or the other. They stung me, and that was the end of them. I killed them. I told you, put your hands on me. Now you're gonna get it. I went right up to the nest and were flying around me. I sprayed them all, and they died.
That's right. Look in the basement.
Yeah,
There you go. That's what you talking about.
yeah, yeah.
Is that what you saw the other day?
That's what I killed.
Okay.
That's what I killed.
All right.
That's what I killed.
Okay.
Those
Yeah,
little
that's a
pesky
yellow
little-
jacket. Yeah,
I hate
gas. I mean that charcoal starter, and it's not extremely flammable like gasoline, and it's cheap, you know. And you spray that on there, and it's instant death for them yellow jackets. Instant death.
I use that DW4,
That
and
charcoal
they all died quick.
That works too. If that's what you got and it works, use it. I never thought about that. Now I use PB Blaster because it shoots a long string. Unless you
Now
press
you
it real
use-
hard,
why didn't you think
then
of
it's
that one?
spray.
Why- Get some DW4 and use it. You know it works. I tried it. It killed them.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't buy WD-40 anymore. I buy PB Blaster. It's way better
Oh.
than WD-40.
We usually use it for like what it's used for. You know, like if you have to spray a lock or something to get it on rusted or something. You know what I mean? It's used for that. But I didn't know
Oh, yeah.
that. I don't know if it would work. I just took it out because I was pissed off after those bees, and they stung me. And I said, "All right, you want to play a game? We'll play." And I sprayed them, and I seen them dropping like flies. I said, "Man, these are killing." So I kept spraying them, and they all died. So they were all gone. There were like 20 of them, and I killed every one of them.
Yeah, I use that PB Blaster on the locks too. I got a lock I need to spray because I need to unlock the lawnmowers outside. It's been 2 years since I unlocked it.
Be
About
careful
2
going
years.
through that. Might have a bee's nest in there. Use your stuff on them.
What? In the lawnmowers?
If you have the shed locked up with lawnmower, make sure you.
Oh,
go
it's
in
not in
there.
the shed. They chained up outside. I got a cable around a tree, and I got 5 lawnmowers chained to that cable to that tree.
Oh, okay. You leave them outside, huh?
Yeah, it's a huge tree, and it's all the overhang on it. It don't hardly rain under that tree. Has to rain real hard for it to rain under the tree.
Wow, I'm surprised you leave them outside. I don't usually do that.
It's a big old sycamore tree.
Yeah, but I'm surprised you leave them outside. Not many people would do that. They
Oh
would
yeah.
locked up because the water gets in those lawnmowers. They're not be any good no more. Not gonna work.
Yeah, there's some push mowers, old push mowers, and they
Oh,
4
okay.
of them, 3 of them's junk. I mean junk. One of them just for a frame, brand new. It's like brand new. You know, it was a brand new engine and brand new push mower. And a guy brought it to me, gave it to me, and said a Walmart wouldn't take it back. So
I
he
like
just
those
gave it
old
to me.
mowers. I like
And
those
it
old
was
mowers.
it had a broken piston in it, piston rod. That's why they wouldn't warranty it, because he ran it with no oil.
Yeah, but I like the old push ones that with no gas. You know, those old push ones.
Oh, you're talking about a real mower? Yeah,
Yeah, you push it.
the round one.
Yeah.
About that big around. Yeah,
Yeah.
about that wide. Push it. Oh, wooden handle mower.
Yeah.
My uncle's was a wooden handle.
You don't
I
see
could
them
barely
anymore.
push that thing. I was 5 years old though.
You don't see them anymore though. You know, I like the original one. They're really good too.
I
But
like the ones with the old S5 engines on them. Them things
I like
cut
the ones-
good. They
I like the
manicured
ones
them
with no
long.
I'm talking about the ones that know and just push them and cut the lawn with it.
Yeah, I
The
know,
old-
but they do make one. Though that style, that's a real mower, REEL. They make them with, or used to make them with a S5 Briggs and Stratton engine.
I had a remake a friend gave me. I gave it back to him. It was a regular, you know, those old push mowers. They remade them. You push it right, and that thing wouldn't even cut the grass. It was lousy. And I told my friend, "You can take this back. I don't want this. It don't work." Because it was a dupe. What do you call those? It was not original. It was like a remake of the original, but it wouldn't do nothing. It wouldn't cut the grass. It was terrible. Someone brought it back and made a new version of it, and it wasn't that great. It was a junk.
Yeah, the blades wasn't probably sharp or anything.
It wouldn't even grab the grass. It was horrible, really horrible. The old ones I like because they always grabbed the grass and mowed it. You know what I mean? The old push mowers, the wooden handles,
Yeah,
the old antique ones,
the real mower. Yeah,
and they push it and cut the grass without any engine or anything. Just push it manually.
yeah. My
The
uncle
grass.
had one. I know exactly what you're talking about. I used them when I was a teenager, but the first time I tried pushing one, I think I was 4 or 5. I could barely push it. I wasn't tall enough. And the handle on it came down so far. If like I was too short at 5 years old, pull the handle down, they would pick up the mower off the grass. So I couldn't push it.
Yeah, but them are nice small lawn mowers. So they're one of the originals, and it does cut grass good. I used to have one when I was a kid, but I don't have one no more. But I used to push one of those, and like 12, 13 years old, I used to push it around and mow the grass with it. But I don't see them anymore. They're obsolete now. They're not around no more. It's too bad. Too. I wish they still had them. They might have. Some people may still own them if you're lucky to find someone that won't want it anymore, and they'll give it to you.
They make them and sell them. You got to look. You just Google them. Google REEL mower.
Well,
You'll see them.
sometimes you can see someone that has one that don't want it anymore, and they'll give it to you.
Yeah, well, they're giving away antiques if they do.
And some people don't care about them. Some people don't even know what anything about that. They say it's annoying, it's taking up room I need, and you can take this off my end. Just take it. And that's what people are around here. If I found someone that didn't want it anymore, they'll say, "Here, you can have this," and everything.
Well, it's been over 5 weeks. It's been over 5 weeks now. Still hadn't lit up a cigar.
Oh, really? That's good.
Yeah, I quit over 5 weeks ago. It's either 5 or 6 weeks. I quit on Father's Day.
What made you quit?
Just to quit.
You don't want to do it anymore, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna quit, and that was it. I just said to myself, I said I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit smoking, and that was it. Boom, done it.
I did that 40 years ago, 35, 40 years ago. Give the cigarettes, throw them in the trash. That was it.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't smoked cigarettes and shit. I ain't smoked cigarettes in 30 years or more. I was smoking cigars.
I gave them up when I was 16 years old and threw them in the trash.
16 years old?
Yes.
Yeah, I started when I was like 13, 14.
So I just
I
gave
think
up
I
on
was
it.
11, 10 or 11. I used to sneak cigarettes from my grandma.
I gave my life to the Lord and just gave him up. And that was it. That's it. I just completely do different things now. I just keep busy doing my shirt. So now I'm going to get a cap press that's going to make the ball caps easier. So, and do those. Add that to the items. Hey, Mary, how you doing?
Hey, J. Mary, how you doing, Shaq?
So I'm just these days keeping a low profile like I usually do. I think I knew who that guy was. I tried to come up my stream. It was that was a troll. I know who he is. That's why I knew who it was. I kicked him off. He's a problem to himself. That guy was a problem to himself. I got rid of him years ago off my channel. He's a bad egg, that one. That's how I knew who he was. He snuck through my stream yard before and I kicked him out.
Yeah.
I keep an eye on everything. I don't let nothing pass me.
Oh, man, tired. Ate a while ago.
Hmm. It's cool in here. I'm running the window AC in my room. Hey, Porchman, how you doing there, Tristan? Welcome to the stream, bud. How are you?
What's up, Porch Man?
So I see they updated the YouTube app for the phone, huh? They did some changes and they updated it. It was pretty interesting. A friend Mark Muser told me about the YouTube app, what it can do now. You can actually put the chat up and you can even put it on monetization now on your phone when you're running your videos. It's kind of interesting. I've done that. It's pretty easy. So you can actually use your phone when you go live when you have bad weather. That is. It's a backup plan.
I can use my phone and go live on YouTube. I don't need no app.
No, but they did that on the app now. They on your phone they have the app updated. You can put your monetization on the phone. You can put your title in. You can turn the chat on when you're on there now. And everything's been updated. They fixed it, so it works pretty cool.
Mm. Well, I use StreamYard anyway to go live with, so
Yeah, I use the app because I had more views on that app that day. I had like 74 views on that YouTube app that day. It was really interesting. So it was good. Same here, Tristan. I'm doing the same thing you are doing today. Not doing very much, just talking away and stuff. Ashley had to go pick up her daughter and then her friends, so that's why she had to take off. It's kind of interesting how they can do that on the phone. I use one of my. I don't use that. I use the Motorola G Pure phone I own. But I also have another phone I fixed. I fixed it by factory resetting it, and it's a Samsung A01 that I usually use too. Well, I know you told me that, and so I just use that phone. I don't use the Wi-Fi on it now. I don't use no internet. I have the internet with the Wi-Fi, so I use it that way with my homemade selfie stick. So I do. I use my phone a lot for everything, so I need to always charge it because I'm always texting on it, or someone's calling me up, or so I have to keep it up, always fully charged all the time. What are you doing? Are you looking on your phone?
No, I'm looking for something on one of my receipt apps.
Well,
I
I try to.
turned in. I did a receipt yesterday or day
Okay.
before yesterday. I'm looking to see if it went through. Usually on this fetch deal, it'll go through. Any receipt I put in there, it'll go through.
Okay, Mary, this is a stick that it's birch wood, and I cut it. It used to be a flagpole thing, and I made this, and I had this cell phone plastic thing from an old cell phone tripod, and I made it out of a selfie stick I made. But I'm gonna make my own that you don't have the metal bar going up like this. I'm gonna make it as a height as the phone, and it's gonna be made out of good wood. And I'm gonna do everything I have to do to make this fit the whole phone and keep the phone up straight. I'll make one you can put it on the side and one up on the top. What? This is my homemade selfie stick there, Cajun. I'm gonna make my own though. Mine's gonna be better than that one. Mine's gonna be homemade, dude.
I can do this one that way, that way.
You know, I'm gonna make mine out of real strong birch wood. When I get through you, where do you see mine? It's not. This is only what I made here. So
I made one out of cypress. I had some cypress wood that I got from the cypress mill down the roadways, and I cut some thin slats, and I had it in my shop, and I left to go to town, and when I didn't lock my shop, I forgot, and I came back, and just that cypress stand, I mean the holder, and it was for a pad, for one of them.
Yeah.
Tablet, whatever you call it. And because those are expensive. Like what I showed you,
Mm-hmm.
The big ones are expensive. So I made one out of cypress. And it'll fit anything, a phone, a pad, whatever. It didn't matter. And that was gone out of my shop. That was the only thing missing out of all my tools and all that thousands of dollars of stuff in there. That's, restored engines, all that. That was the only thing missing.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah. Huh. And hardly nobody knew I had that.
Someone must have been casing you out. It had to be, because if they know it was in there, they wanted to grab it when you left. So they probably waited and they went and grabbed it and left, took off with it. I'll make mine late. I'm not going to get into that right. It's my future project, but I've had 2 other things I got to do yet. So it's on the list. Otherwise, this was broken. This plastic one was broken. I put glue to it and fixed it. I use this though right now. I got an idea I'm going to make the next one from. It's going to be a different looking one. I think it'll be looking like anybody else's. Do you ever make another one, Cajun?
Was that?
Do you ever make another one they took? Do you ever make another one?
No, I sure didn't.
Why not?
I didn't have any more cypress. In fact, I had to get a little bit from a buddy of mine. He had a small stick of it, 1 by 3 by 1.
Yeah.
1 by 3 by 1. I think he had like a foot and a half of it, and which I didn't have much left over from that because it's only a piece of board that long. You know, a true 1 inch thick. And the guy that I was used his shop, his wood shop, he passed away. So, and then his kids sold everything.
So did you ever see who took that? You ever run into that person that you think you're gonna run into someone that has that? They took from you. You think you're gonna ever see it again?
No, because I mean, there's only like my buddy John. That's he don't have a nothing like that. He don't have internet. He don't make videos. He don't have no need for anything like that.
I don't mean that. I mean maybe someone in the area has it that took it.
No, I didn't. There was nobody in that living in that. My neighbor, the neighbor's house. There was nobody living in it at the time.
Maybe a kid took it or something. It was
Maybe
watching.
because I every now and then somebody would cut across my yard, to get to the highway. There was since they put that alley in there, a pipe, they instead of jumping over the ditch, now they can just walk, and they walk in the back and maybe they peek their head in the shop. Somebody drove up, peeked their head in the shop looking for me and saw that and got it. I don't know. No idea.
And you don't have any idea who took it, so you won't know because it only happened all of a sudden. It was there in 1 minute, it was gone the next.
Yeah.
Somebody liked your work. Guess someone liked what you built and they liked the work, so they wanted it. So I bet you never left your place unlocked anymore, right? Right?
Yeah, I'll if somebody, and I never told nobody about it. You're the only one that knows about it. But locally, I never told anybody. So if somebody comes up to me and asks me, hey, you ever find out who took your stand for your pad? I'll say, yeah, I just did. Because I never told nobody. Somebody asked me about it, that means it has to be them. Like I said, if somebody steals your lawnmower and you don't tell nobody, I mean, no cops, nothing. You don't tell nobody, not even your brother. Well, you tell your brother, but if you didn't tell nobody and somebody comes to you a month later and say, hey, y'all find out who stole your lawnmower? Yeah, I just did. You. Because I didn't tell nobody my mower was stolen.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Someone might come up and say that to you and give it away. Right?
Yeah, right.
I see what you mean. You didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, I just found out who stole my mower because I never told nobody somebody stole my mower.
Yeah, so someone might come up and say you seen anybody that sold that thing and you caught them. I get you what you're saying. That was smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Can't trust anybody these days anyway. You never know. You never know who have took it. Someone could have took it that lived right close by. You don't know, It could be a shock to you. Anybody will steal anything from anybody. I don't care who it is. It's just it could be anybody around you. You don't know. Maybe someone you don't know, and they took it. I don't know. But it's weird because people don't. I don't think that's right for someone to take something that's not theirs. It's being very dishonest and very shady.
Yeah. I mean, why would somebody steal a holder for a tablet? I mean, it's.
I don't know.
You know,
All right, let me tell you something. Why would someone steal someone's gas can under their porch and take off? I found who took it. I found out. They gave it away. I have a neighbor that lives next door to me, and I think they stole my gas can because the guy was acting kind of, like he was watching me when I was mowing the lawn. I have a lawn that's next to another house that wasn't their lawn, and he was saying saying something. You gonna mow that? What do you own that for? Or something? Or how'd you get the ass for your mower? It was kind of weird. But I don't care. I got another gas can. A friend gave me one, so I don't care. I got one that's locked up, so no one can take it this time. You're not gonna take it again because it's all locked up. But they took it out of my yard without my acknowledgement. So it was kind of weird how they stole it. But people steal. They don't think much about that. They think it's no one can do anything to them. And they come in and they leave and they take something. It's not theirs, but they do it. It's
That's not
sad.
charged. I just
It's sad.
that's it.
It's just sad they do that. And that's people for you. You never you never know who's gonna steal something from you. It could happen all of a sudden. 1 minute's there, next minute's gone. So
I mean, it was
you know,
that man. It was a nice thing. I call it like an easel. Uh, it was where you could expand it or narrow it,
hey
and it
Elliot, how you doing? Welcome.
butterfly knobs,
Yeah.
like star knobs to
Huh.
tighten it up, and then for the joint, like I had it screwed to the wall, part of it, and that just slipped in with a dovetail like that, and
Really?
then you can take it out to lean it up,
Hmm.
on your counter and all that if you wanted.
Hmm.
And I used it to watch stuff. I never use it to make videos or anything like that. That's what it was meant for, though,
Hmm.
and to use in the shop. Well, that's about the time when my back and all that, when my health wouldn't let me do mechanic work anymore. So, what's up, AR Patriot?
There was someone admired it and wanted it so bad they wait till you leave and you walk in and take it.
When it was attached and that with that dovetail, if it was on there, you could move that closer, or it would fold up the way the wood was, the
Yeah,
cypress
yeah, yeah.
rounded, and it had a star knob on it, where you can tighten it up and it wouldn't move. Now you put too much weight on it, it would slip. You'd have to really tighten down on it a lot. Oh, you used to work on cars? Yeah, but I wasn't working on cars. I was working on small engines.
Yeah, but
Mowers,
someone admired
zero turns, push mowers, whatever,
there
weed
was someone
eaters,
admired your
chainsaw.
work and wanted it occasionally. They wanted something that you made, so they admired it and took it. So
Yeah, it looked fancy, with all the slides and stuff on it.
mhm.
People probably thought it was a astronomy used for astronomy or something. The way it was made.
Hmm. Go to the side doing other things involving cars. Hmm. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Hmm. What phone is hard to crash is an iPhone. That's the most difficult phone that you ever can try to factory reset. So what'd you do to it, Ellie? How'd you fix it? Should ever fix that carburetor? It was clogged up, Elliot. Did you fix it? Or you send it back to him? I make things like this and I have nothing to do. I just fool around with other things and build things. I have nothing else to do, so I just fool around with certain things and fix them. And that's how I do it when I have nothing else. And so nothing day and get involved with doing other things. So. Well, I enjoy doing my own mowing. I got a weed whacker that does all the weed whacking and do all that stuff. That's it. So when the weather's good, that is. Depends.
Hold on 1 minute. Got Missy asked me a question.
Okay. So Elliot, what are you doing now, man? You're quiet. What's up there, Elliot? Hmm. Yeah, well, I'm not saying I wouldn't like someone to do my own work for me, but that way I feel lazy. If I had the money to hire a landscaper, I would, but I don't. So I like going out myself and doing it. I have no problem doing it. If the weather cooperates, I could do it. But lately, the weather's been too hot or it's been too bad out, so you can't win. So you don't do any of that right now. So you have to do what you have to do. My yard's not that bad. It's all mowed down, so it looks good. It hasn't been growing that deep now in that yard, so I weed whack the hell out of it so it doesn't grow. Yeah, good
Yeah,
weed whack.
I get somebody to cut mine too for me. $10 a month. I mean, $10 a cutting. He's my neighbor. When he cuts his, he cuts mine. So I just give him $10. Since I got rid of my greenhouse, now I got a little bit more grass to cut. But I hadn't fully cleaned that area out where my greenhouse was. The greenhouse is 18 by 40, so that took up a good piece. That's 1,000 square feet. That's a lot of property. 1,000 square feet.
Oh yeah.
It'll take you like I don't know 4 or 5 minutes to cut that by itself with a push mower. With a ride mower, you can do it in 2 minutes.
I wish I did have a ride mower. I got a big enough yard that I can use it. My brother-in-law has one that don't work, but I said, "Why don't you bring it over here?" And I get my other brother that knows how to work an engine. They'll fix it for me. Oh, I have no way of bringing it over to you. I said, "Yeah." yeah, that's another story for another time. They could figure out a way of bringing it over here. Come on. But that happens. So.
When I didn't have nothing in my yard, you know, all my raised beds for my garden and all that, my A-frame for my cukes and cherry tomatoes and all that. When I didn't have nothing in my yard except for my shop, you know, well, naturally my house, but except for my shop. Yeah, I cut with a riding mower because I was working on mowers, you know, so I'd cut with a riding mower.
Mm.
You know, or if I didn't have a rider, what you want, baby? Huh? What you want? What you want? You don't want to sit no more, so you always jump out of the chair when I put you in it. Get away. Get. Go lay down. Go lay down somewhere. When I didn't have a rider to work on, I cut it by hand.
Mm.
It took about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to cut it by hand.
Mm. Don't take long for me to cut my grass with that lawnmower I have. I weed whack it first, and then I cut it with a regular push mower. You know, don't take long to cut it. It just goes over it. I just have to have a cool day to do it. I got a funny kind of. See, my mother had this Singer. You ever see those Singer scissors that you plug in with an adapter occasion? You know the ones I'm talking about? The electric. They cut through anything like any paper or plastic stuff or anything. Ever heard of them?
What's that?
You ever heard of a Singer electric scissors?
Electric what?
Electric scissors.
That's a band?
No, it's a pair of scissors you plug in with an adapter.
A pair of scissors?
Yeah.
Electric scissors? Hand scissors or what you use them for? Cutting paper?
I'll go get them, show them what I'm talking.
Okay.
These are pretty good. I had this for a while. Geez, shine.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. I don't, maybe when I was I don't know, maybe Ronco had something like that out, you know, at one time. Show it, put it in a camera frame where we can see it. I'm talking about when you're cutting. Oh, and they made by Singer too. Damn. Oh, don't mess all your clear laminate up.
No, I had this piece to show you.
That's a what?
I had to show you this. This is an old piece of film. Just to show you.
What is it? An old piece of what?
Stencil film. It's an old piece. I don't use these. These are all used.
Well, damn, that's pretty neat. And that was made by Singer Sewing Machine Company. Well, I think it's Singer Sewing Machine Company.
It is. It is.
Yeah, but, you know, there's a lot of singers out there, and You never know who took their name just to put it
Now,
on there for.
this was made by Singer Sewing Machine. That's where I bought it from.
Okay.
I bought it at a store. My mother used to have this, and she handed it to me.
Oh,
And,
okay.
you
I
know,
figured it had to be some old school thing, the way it looked.
but they still have these out. You just have to find them. He's still out for sale. I use it for when I do my T-shirt logos. Now I want to use a real pair of scissors. Take a long time. I just use this and cut right through it, and cut it out
Yeah,
of the stucco film, and put it together. So it does a lot
that's
better.
pretty swift, there. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
so I just
I put my phone in it, thinking it's charged.
they got they got stuff like that out still under different names, but they still have them out. They're still out there. You have to find them.
Yeah.
Sell 'em. And you can cut. They got. I had extra blades somewhere in my house still. Had a pack of blades for those, but I don't know how to use that to dow them. So I just use them when I need to use them. I lost them. I put them somewhere. I put them away in a box.
I could imagine, yeah, because you get a lot of people that sew, actually sew. They're up in age, unless they was raised right, because Missy, she's only 60 and she sews and crochets and, knits and all that stuff. She was brought up right, though. Me and Missy, we baby boomers. We were the last year of the baby boomers, me and Missy.
All right, I put them away in a box like 4 years ago. That scissors. And I put them in storage. I forgot where I put them. So one day I was doing some cleaning out, and I came across them. And I said, "Oh, that's where I put them." So now I stuff them in my drawer and where all my other stuff is. So I use that when I have to cut the stencil film out for the logos for a shirt. I'll use those. So I'll cut them out nice and even. I don't have to use a pair of scissors. It takes too long.
Yeah, that'll go through a lot of good cloths too, real fast.
Yeah, they still have them out in the stores. You have to look for them. You can search for them online. They still have them out. Probably under different names, different brand companies make them.
Yeah, but you said your mom had those, so those were made back in the day when they made stuff real quality.
I was with them. She bought them. I was with them. She bought them scissors. She even has a knitting machine made from Singer that you can make sweaters from. And she never really learned how to make that machine. It was kind of difficult for her to understand because there was too much involved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the knit machine's in storage right now. It's a Singer one. It's still in the house. It's just not used. It cost her a lot of money for that machine. It was expensive.
I gotta go lean out the dock, get some more lemonade. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Yeah, so I don't know if Rita Roos knows about those Singer scissors, but they probably still sell them out there. I'll take a look and let everybody know if they do. All right, I'll be right back. I won't be gone long. I'll try to see if they still sell them out in the market. I think they do. I have my keyboard shut off. Yeah, there they are, right there. Lucky Singers. Who else makes it? Kohler Smart Scissors. You know who sells them? See if they still have them out. I think they still do. I think eBay sells them. eBay has to be Amazon, doesn't it, right?
Like Missy made a blanket for her sister.
See,
Crochet.
eBay.
Didn't take her long neither.
Yeah,
Missy's
eBay has
fat.
it out too. They have them right here. Smart Scissors from Singer.
What, scissors? Electric?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's people that's got that for sale.
Amazon has them. Amazon Prime.
Yeah, that's Amazon is another company, another platform for shoppers. I mean, for sellers to sell on.
Yeah.
Amazon does have stuff. You know, they have their Amazon Choice or Amazon Essentials or whatever you want to call it. But most everybody else is stores that sell on Amazon.
Even
And you can
eBay.
get a few bad ones too. You can get a few bad ones, but Amazon, they keep them in line. You know, if a customer says, "Hey, this thing is defective that I bought from whatever," Amazon is going to try their best to get your money back or another one. And
They
if
got
it's a
coolers.
store that sells cheap stuff and they get a bad experience every time, every customer complains, then Amazon boots them out. You know, you can't. Amazon don't put up with no crap like
They
eBay
have
does.
the cordless ones. They now. eBay. I mean, Amazon sells the cordless ones. All those scissors on their website and Amazon Prime. There's no cord with them. They're chargeable.
Yeah, but which the store that's selling the product? Because it's not Amazon. It's a store
Yeah, I
that
know
sells
that.
the
But I'll
product.
tell you, let me look up and again. Let me go up here. What did I do with my Amazon now?
I mean, you can get it through Amazon, yeah. I mean, the reason I said that is because I just explained that Amazon is a platform for sellers.
I know. I know
Now,
that.
Amazon does have their products. Amazon does have their store on there also. It's called Amazon Choice. And you can buy batteries with Amazon Choice on them. You know, that's Amazon store. They get them made in China. The batteries. I get a Energizer through Amazon. It's $15 for 32 batteries or something like that. So it's about 50 cents a battery. You get a box of 30 or 32.
Right.
I think it's 30. For $15. That's cheap for Energizer. AA battery. That's cheap. But man, Walmart is just getting too expensive on this stuff. And I don't even go there. That's probably why they're getting expensive. Payback for not shopping with it. We're going to charge you the most. The only reason we go to Walmart is when Missy needs some yarn. Because we can't get it nowhere else in town. You know, Walmart, they done close all the little bitty shops in town. Well, not really, but because they still got small mom and pop stores, but they don't sell yarn. Yeah, Walmart.com has sellers too. Sure do.
Yeah, they have stores on. You can join them. It says Singer cordless smart scissors by Singer. They said. That's what they said. It's let me see.
Welcome back, Jake.
I guess it's sold by Amazon. It didn't say who was selling them. But they said collect Singer cordless smart scissors by Singer. But there might be a store in there too that does doing it.
It might be the Singer store, yeah.
Yeah, because it's sold by them. But
How much is it? How much is it?
Let me see. Let's see what it was. How much? That's the question. This is smart scissors. Oh, they don't have them anymore. They're unavailable. That's why.
Oh,
But eBay has them though. eBay has a lot of them. Hey, Jay, welcome back. Yeah, they have them on eBay too. eBay has tons of them. Now eBay is they sell all this stuff anyway. eBay is good for that. They sell all kinds of old vintage stuff on that platform. You're not selling for very much, I don't think either. But I have my own here, so I don't care. Had it for a while. She probably had them for a while too, occasion. So, but she took good care of them. I know she bought them in the store, but I think the store's out of business now. That sold them. They ain't around. I don't think they're around no more. I don't think she bought them at Amazon. I think she bought it at somewhere else. And that was been a while, but it still works. I got the extra blades somewhere in the house too. The pack of the blades that go with it. But
Yeah, and you can sharpen them scissors too. Get
yeah,
you
I
a
know.
nice diamond stone and put a little edge on there, just a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I don't use them that much, so I use them very little. Only
I
I
work.
use them when I need to. So I just use them when I need to use them and store them away again in the drawer, and that's it.
Yeah, Singer. A lot of companies did that too. Started making their stuff cheap. Well, the people, the consumer, the public wanted. You know, why is everything so high? Make something cheaper. Well, they made it cheaper. You wanted it. You got it. Toyota. That's it. That used to be the Toyota commercial. They used to say that on Toyota commercials when I was a teenager. You wanted it, you got it. Toyota.
So, Cajun,
So
who makes Singer anyway? Is it a Chinese company, Japanese, or who makes Singer? It ain't
Singer was an
American.
American company at one time, if I ain't mistaken.
How about
Singer
now?
Sewing Machine. That was an American company, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if
Let me look it up here real quick.
are they still around, or are they, or not? I don't know. They're selling eBay, those scissors on eBay. You know that maybe they're not around no more. Maybe I don't know.
Well, it's trademarked, so it's an American company because America's the only one that has trademarks.
Oh,
American manufactured
are they still
by
around?
Isaac M. Singer with New York lawyer Edward C. Clark.
Are they still around though? That's what I'm asking. No, right?
That was in 1851. It was renamed Singer Manufacturing Company in 1865. Then the Singer Company in 1963. It is based in Laverne, Tennessee, near Nashville. Its first large factory for mass production was built in 1863 in New Jersey. Let's see. I guess it's still in business because they show in their website.
Hmm. Hmm. I know a lot. I've seen a lot of antique singers in people's homes, and their abandoned house they leave them behind, and they're real antique. They're real old. Them suckers are real old. They had new ones out, the same sewing machine, but they're made out of plastic, but they were out. They're updated for the white ones, so they're still around.
I guess. Let me see here. They also had a UK branch also in Scotland. They opened up a.
Hmm.
Okay, I see here the last president is Stephen H. Goodman, 1998 to 2004. So I don't know. Okay. Singer Sewing Company to be sold to Kohlberg. Kohl, like Kohl store, but Kohlberg, Berg. So I guess they sold out, and it's probably still have the name. But when people want something cheap, and the American public demand they want cheaper, well, they make stuff that is cheaper, but it breaks down more often too. They still got sewing machines that's still in use today from the 1900s, but that was built right. Then they had a Russian branch of the company too. Wow. And Australia. They had plants all over the world making them things. Hey, Ashley Brady, how you doing?
This is what I have to take. This computer's weird. I have this tower. It shuts the camera off without me knowing it. Stupid. Yeah, I said the Singer Soul Machine ain't no longer making them. I said it's kind of stupid too, but that happens. I guess they all died away. The original owners.
Well, the company sold to Kohlberg, whatever, wherever they at. I don't know.
Probably the family didn't want to run it anymore. They sold it out, got rid of it. But I've seen a lot of abandoned houses have the old sewing machines from Singer. They're way old, and they're in perfect shape.
Oh yeah, my grandma had an old foot one. He worked the foot
Yeah.
pedal. That
Hmm.
tray underneath.
Yeah.
A treadle. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm.
I don't know how old it was, but my grandma had one.
Well, at least I have my
She was
Singer.
born in 1800s, 1880. See, Mama was born in 28. So I want to say my grandma was born in 1889 or something, because my dad's mom, my grandma on dad's side, was born in 1883.
Mm.
I'll have to look next time I go to the graveyard and look. No, both my grandmas, they buried in different places, miles apart.
These though, they work good. Oh, you're on the way.
Ugh, man, I don't know why I'm tired. Took a
You're
good
sitting,
nap today.
you're sitting down. That's why you're tired. You get tired when you relax.
Mm.
See, I like to make it easy for myself. When I'm cutting my stencil film, I want something to move for me when I'm cutting them instead of having scissors doing it. Sick of those hand scissors. That's pain. I don't have to worry about them. Use those. I have to use them. Yeah, I know, huh? I don't knit, so I don't care about it. I never learned. I never wanted to learn. I thought that was woman stuff. Not guys don't do that. I don't think. I don't.
There you go in the Navy, they teach you to sew.
I'm
Man stuff.
not talking about that. I'm talking about knitting things like the ladies do. The knitting.
Yeah. Uh,
That's not my stuff. I don't care about it. I stay away from that.
oh, knitting. Yeah. I mean, I can sew a button on a shirt. You know.
That's not hard to do. I'm not
Right.
talking about that, but knitting sweaters and stuff is not my thing.
Right. Oh yeah.
So some guys do it, some do knit and stuff. I've seen them, but that's not for me to learn. I don't want to learn that stuff. I
Yeah. I
never have.
mean,
Stay away from that stuff. Let grandma do it. Let them
yeah.
do it.
I was trapping big old nutria rats and muskrats, skinning nutria rats. I wasn't knitting no sweaters.
Me neither.
I was hunting deer and hunting ducks. Putting meat on the table.
Let me see. What Wayne? The best tailors in the world are men in UK. The men knit and earn money at it. Don't you hear that? See,
Yeah.
Cajun, she's correcting me already. See that?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, some
care.
of the best tailors are men. Yeah, suits. Making men's suits and stuff like that. Yeah,
You said men knit too and earn money.
Italian tailors, man. Man, they got it going on. They can make some suits now.
She's talking about knitting
Spanish.
too. She said tailors in the world in are men.
Yeah, and in the UK, men
The
knit
men
and earn money. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't care. Let them earn money. I don't care. I'm not one of them.
yeah. I mean, a tailor. That's a good profession. Being a tailor. Yeah, that's always been a man's job, making suits for men.
Yeah.
And then there's men that make women's dresses and are very rich, very
knitting
rich.
Knitting
And I
themselves.
tell you what, some of the stuff they make and putting in them women wear at these Hollywood red carpet things, man, I wouldn't call that. Oh, man, they got a lot of stuff that I wouldn't call that fit to wear, but man, the women wear it.
I'm saying, some people may not learn how to knit their own stockings when they need them, and they can wear them when their cold feet are cold. You know? Scotland's where the kilts, but they look like dresses. They look like dresses.
Yeah, men in Scotland wear dresses too.
They're called kilts here, Gabe.
I'm joking.
I know you are. You're funny. I know you're joking.
I got friends in Scotland.
They call them kilts. They wear. I just hate the bagpipes. I don't like those darn things. I can't stand it.
Yeah, them screaming things.
Full of air. That's all they are. Full of air.
They actually bagpipes actually a good instrument. If you know how to play it.
Good for
They
you.
got a good Amazing Grace with
Good.
bagpipes.
All right. Good. You go in,
Oh,
right?
Raw Dragoon something. It's Amazing Grace. They got a guy at a Cajun program, French music down here, and he had a lot of requests for that Raw Dragoon Amazing Grace. It's beautiful, It wasn't no Cajun music, but it was Scotland, and he'd play it, every weekend at least once.
Good. You can play the bagpipes, right? Now I'll choose the guitar. You can play the bag. I'll play the guitar, and you can enjoy the bagpipes you want, right? Not me.
Play that Mamu air compressor, Cajun accordion.
What about those famous Irish?
Those knit by men, really?
Remember,
They were fishermen.
Waterproof. A lot were knit by me. That's good. Good for them.
They were waterproof, really? I never heard of them.
I don't knit, so I don't care.
Must-
That's all right.
must-
They can do it, but not me.
Must have soaked them in some tar or something.
I have nothing against them. I'm not insulting them. I just don't do it.
Yeah,
People
me
have
neither.
different skills, and it's good for them. But me, I'm not one of them. I'm just a train those city folk that won't be bothered with. I just
Oh,
make
wool is waterproof. Actually, it's got an oil. Wool is oily. Damn, it's called lanolin oil, and yeah,
you all being silly. I know
you
you are.
you knit or make something out of wool, like wool blankets and stuff. That's waterproof up to a point.
Of course, we're all being silly. This is my channel. We're all nuts on here. Can't blame us for that, you know. He's yawning away. Look at
Oh,
him. I never seen you yawn like that.
shut that fly trap, Boudreaux.
Oh my gosh, I never seen you yawn that much. That's the first time I've seen you do that.
Oh boy.
When you pay 200 easy, I wouldn't want to pay that much for a sweater. Get out of here. No, thank you.
Water, that's a fisherman's sweater, man. You got them lure pockets and all that stuff, and it's waterproof. Now, you don't do too much fishing up there where you at, though, huh?
Oh,
You
nope. I don't do no
didn't think
fishing
so.
whatsoever. I'm not. I'm too lazy to do that. What do you think I want to do over there for?
Yeah, yeah. Most all wool, fresh out. That's why you know a lot of people don't like you don't have sheep pets. You know, because you pet them, your hands get full of that lanolin. It's sticky.
Hmm.
Yeah, them guys that shear sheep and all that. Look at their hands, man. Their hands are tough, but they not all cracked up and dried out and all that. It's from that wool, that lanolin oil.
Don't they wear gloves when they do that occasion? When they shear sheep?
When they shear sheep, yeah, I mean they use clippers, you know, for that, and they
No,
get it
don't they
done.
wear gloves on their hands when they're shearing sheep?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do because of that lanolin or whatever. But the ones that do it barehanded, their hands are tough but soft, you know.
Hmm. Hmm. That's how they get the hats and stuff made, right, from sheep, right? I don't know if that's when where's the knitting comes, the stuff they use knitting material from. That from sheep. They make
Sheep's
it from.
wool, yeah, wool. You know, you can make anything. As long as you can spin it. You know, when you're spinning wool
Yeah.
from sheep, you know, that's yeah. If you want to make something waterproof, you spin some wool and crochet it or sew it, whatever. Yeah, you know, weave it.
Yeah. It's a lot of work to that though, but I don't do it. People do it, but I'm not one of them. I don't get. I never got into that stuff. I never wanted to either.
Unscoured wool.
Yeah, Rita Roos makes her own quilts and stuff. They're pretty nice. She does that on the channel. How about you, Mary? You finished your quilt yet? You were talking about to me the other day, the last time you were on here. Did you ever finish yours? What you were talking about?
Who, me?
Talking to Mary.
Oh,
She said she was working on making a quilt. I don't know if she
oh.
ever finished it. Because Rita Roos does a good job making quilts. You should see what she can do. That lady's really good. She got friends that do it too. They're really good on her channel.
Alpaca yarn is warmer than sheep's wool, but it's thinner and very high dollar. Yeah. Yeah, because alpaca, they have like a hair, more of a wool. They got more of a hair.
Oh,
Yeah, she's still working on that quilt.
yeah.
Quilts take a while, man. When you're hand sewing them, they
Mm-hmm.
take a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're using the squares, yeah. Musk ox is very high dollar. I got a friend of mine. He's got a certain kind of sheep, and he shears his sheep, and when they do have wool in the winter, because they got hair in the summer, and he makes threads with that. He makes all kind of stuff with it, and
Well,
it's high dollar too, real high dollar wool. But
mm,
it's a winter wool because his sheep don't have wool in the winter; it has hair.
mm,
It's like a West Indies mountain sheep.
mm.
People go hunting them, in the wild because they, like a bighorn ram. It's got the horns and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, and there's some people. My dad was one of them that imported them from the island of Barbados.
Hmm.
Oh, remember that island chain that got tore up when Barrow slammed through them islands?
Mm.
But Barbados and all that, Lucia, whatever, and St. Martin's and all that out in the Leeward Islands, Windward Islands. Uh, they got hit hard by that hurricane, man. That thing was a Cat 5 when it passed through there. Well, anyway, those sheep come from those islands over there. I never heard of rabbit wool. I know rabbit got fur, but I never knew they had a wool.
I didn't either. That's something new I didn't know. You learn everything when you're on this platform. People come up and tell us a lot of things that I never knew. Like she told me about the blonde peach I didn't even know about. Some things you learn from other people, and you can even being on a YouTube channel that is not in the U.S. and you learn some things from them that you normally don't you learn in our country. So I got a lot of friends all over the place that does abandoned explorers and things like that and stuff. They said that Canada tears more mansions down than they do anything else and build industrial warehouses over there. And the house is not even in bad shape. They're tearing them down because they have money to burn. Crazy people. You learn a lot on here from different people. Man, you keep yawning like that. You're gonna make me darn tired, you. What's the matter with you tonight?
It's
I never seen
contagious.
you yawn so much.
Contagious. I'm surprised you ain't yawned yet.
I will after a while after you got done with me outside yawning.
I didn't know they had Angora. I didn't know they Angora rabbits. I guess it gets so cold over there they have to grow a type of wool or something.
Hmm.
I know the Angora sheep, yeah, or goats or whatever. I know that's expensive wool, or jackets, Angora jackets and stuff. Yeah, man.
Hmm.
I wonder if they spin the hair, rabbit's hair, or does it grow a wool?
Search and find out on your computer. Find out if they do. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Oh, they have that long, long hair that almost like a wool. Okay, man, they look like a big old Persian cat or a big Pekingese dog. Man, oh, man, look like they weigh 100 pounds. Cut all that hair off, they skinny.
Share the screen. Let me see what that looks like.
Angora wool. Yeah, yeah. Let me
Show
do
me
that.
that rabbit there. Hey, Cajun, show me the picture on. Share the screen, will you?
That's
Get
what
that
I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing right now.
rabbit.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I know what you do. I see him now. Yeah.
Look at that
Huh.
thing right there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Wow. That looks like a dog.
Yeah, that's a rabbit. That's a lapin. And
Seriously, that's a rabbit.
the rabbits, yeah, it's a rabbit. And it's, that's Angora wool.
Oh my God! I thought that was a cat.
Yeah, that's what I said. It looked like one of them big Persian cats or one of them Pekingese dogs.
I know, doesn't it? That is weird, man.
It's used to temperatures from 50 to 75, no hotter than that.
Wow,
Oh, ruby-eyed white or colored, huh?
huh?
Not
Like
be
a
damned.
dog. That looks like a dying dog, man.
Yeah, they got long. That's yeah. You can spin that.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Anything this long, you really can't spin. You get some hair like that, you can spin that.
How do they take the wool off that rabbit to do that? Do they
Or you
how do
just
they
cut
get
the hair. They just cut the hair with some shears, just like the sheep, but smaller machine.
yeah, it's something. Hmm.
Yeah, you don't have to, kill the rabbit and skin it. No,
No.
you can cut that and it'll grow back.
They usually make
How
what,
long it takes to grow back, I have no idea, but that's real humane about it, cutting the hair like that.
you must use it all they let it grow back and they
Oh
share it
yeah,
again.
grow back, cut it again. Every year I guess they get a clipping every year, I guess.
Yeah,
And the more cold of a climate, the more aggressive the hair will grow.
yeah.
So like if you're up in Canada, and you clip them in the spring, uh yeah, next spring they'll have another coat.
Yeah. Hmm.
Or even every 2 years. Because if you in the business of farming them things, yeah, buddy, yeah, because the temperature of them, it says on their habitat, their range of temperature is 75, unless you keep them sheared. All right, Jake.
Okay, Jay, take care of yourself, all right? See you again,
Oh, I
man.
done took mine already.
Have a good night.
One reason I'm yawning. Mine don't
That's
make me sleepy though.
oh, there it goes again. There's another yawn. I haven't seen you yawn so much.
Just talking about that nightmares and stuff that made me yawn. Probably.
Oh man, that's funny. That's the first time I've seen you yawn on a live stream.
Oh no, I've yawned before on live streams.
I never seen you. That's the first time I've ever seen you really get in there and
Oh,
yawn.
sometimes I turn my camera off just for about 4 seconds. If I do that, that means I'm yawning.
I mean, when you were on cage, the TLTs too?
Oh no, not back then. No, that was too early in the day. That was too
You should
early in the
turn
day.
the camera off.
It's 9 o'clock at night. My time, 10 o'clock your time.
Yeah, we used to turn the camera off early. I was wondering why are you doing that? And I thought
Oh,
that's what you're doing it. You
oh,
should
I
turn
don't
it.
know. It's probably lighting up a cigar, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I used to, when I would light up a cigar, I'd turn the camera off. No
Oh,
matter where I was, because I didn't know. Uh, usually you get out of the frame and light up, but I just turned it off to light a cigar.
oh, okay. You thought YouTube might say something, right? You'll
No,
be
I just some people. Uh, one guy was, I don't know, not weird, but he says, I don't mind you smoking, just don't light up on camera.
oh, okay.
I don't
Huh,
know why. So, you know,
that's weird.
I,
I don't see anything wrong
I
with
don't
it.
know, and I forget who that was. Actually, they didn't tell me that. They told somebody else that.
I don't see anything wrong with him lighting the cigar up on camera. What's the big deal?
Yeah, I don't. But it kind of does make sense a little bit. you know,
Yeah.
because a lot of people, like if you're just smoking, if you keep the cigarette down here and you just, you know, you got to say like a cigarette, you know, instead of like this smoking, and you do it like this, you know, try to hide it like this,
Yeah.
yeah, then people think you're vaping or, you know, but if you actually lighten up like that, then people know you're actually smoking
Hmm.
instead of vaping or whatever.
Hmm. Hmm. I know that YouTube made a stink out of guys taking their shirts off. I heard. I was told that
I never
they
heard that.
they don't want you doing it on YouTube. They have a policy. If they do, they'll shut you off. That's what they said. I know someone that gotten their live streams shut off because they did it. And a friend of mine said, I didn't just say what he said, but he said, if a monkey walks around with a blank blank, what's the big deal of a guy taking the shirt? The monkey can do that. But a guy takes your shirt, they make an
Yeah,
issue out of it.
what they gonna do when you go to the beach? You know, man,
I don't know.
every man got their shirt off at the beach.
I don't know if it's the old CEO that made a stink out of that or when she quit. I don't know. I don't know what the story was. I just overheard the conversation. I
Yeah,
don't know what it was about, but I overheard it on someone else's channel, one of my friend's channels that way back.
I got I got a buddy of mine, Mike Apple. He goes in uh on the live streams with Simon and them. You know, the Yes I Can barbecue on the barbecue guys.
Hmm.
He's on the panel all the time. He ain't got no shirt on.
Really?
You know, and he got enough hair on his back to make a sweater, and his chest to knit a sweater. Yeah, he's hairy. You know, he got a big old beard and all that. You know, he cut his beard. You can make 3 sweaters with that for kids.
That's
Three
what they
child
said. I don't
size
know.
sweaters.
I never had any problems about that. I don't have no one that do that on my channel. I just tell them not to because I don't know what YouTube would do. So I don't want to take no chances with my channel. And so I tell people to be
Yeah.
careful because I heard the story about it from someone else's channel. I know the guy that talked about it. And he was like having a conversation about it with someone else. And they were, talking about it because they sent him a notice to him, told him not to do it or something at one time. That's probably when they had the woman CEO on YouTube and they took her out. They removed her. She was kind of an oddball anyway. Kind of
No.
a, they have a man in there now. So they don't have a woman there no more. They took her out. Told her to resign. But YouTube has unusual policies, though. Very unusual policies. They I don't know. One day they put something above my channel. So I was showing some Instagram videos about cats on their funny videos, and I showed it on my stream, and I thought they were gonna come after me about it, but they didn't say nothing about it. So I haven't heard no. I ain't got no strikes. So that was all right. There were funny videos about cats doing funny things on Instagram. So and I was showing my brother. He was laughing on here before when he was on here. So it was like hilarious. They're all from China. Those videos. They make them. I don't know how they do them, but they're very funny when they do them. Well, that's all right, Mary. But it's funny how they do things on there. I don't know how they do them, but I swear they use a computer to make it funny or something. Because some people are good at their video making and some aren't. So it's just funny.
Oh, well, I see you at the 2 hour mark, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
I didn't even know until you told me. I didn't know I had a 2 hour mark.
2 hour mark. I see
Okay.
you've been live for 2 hours.
All right, so I can end this then. You take care too, Mary. Is Rita Roof's gonna have a live stream on the channel tonight there, Mary, or what? Do you know?
Yeah. All right, J. Mary. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll catch y'all later. All
Yep,
right,
you too.
Wayne. Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate you having me up. All right. As always,
Yep.
love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all
Yep.
later.
Yep.
Pluta.
Yep. Everybody have a good night, and I'm gonna end this too. So we'll see each other, but I don't know if she's gonna have a live. I'll check it out. I'll keep an eye open. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see each other tomorrow on Custom Screen Brenton. Good night, everybody.